Recording in progress.
Hey, 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 my friends, welcome back. Welcome back. Do you like my hat? It's really cold here in Maine, and I wanted to get your attention today. So you get a twofer with the hat. Okay, you are back for day 5 of the Reconnect with Your Light challenge. Let's just check in for a moment. How are you doing? You did 4 powerful days so far, so good for you. Really want you to take a moment and breathe that in, honor that. Really breathe and focus that energy on the heart because that's what we're going to talk about today a little bit. You've got your email or your WhatsApp with the longer exercise like the days before. I'm going to riff, maybe do a guided meditation, maybe go off a little on a tangent. Who knows? So let's see what's coming through today for you. So glad you're here. So, day 5, right? It's the releasing of old wounds when we heal the heart, because so many of us are carrying around so much pain and we struggle because of it, right? This is the paradigm that we're in now. I know some of you already know that where we're going in the future, maybe not even in our lifetimes, maybe in some of them, that we won't have to struggle. We won't have to have so much pain to move forward. We won't have to be on the hero or the Shiro's journey as much, where we transmute and alchemize that pain into purpose. That's where we are now. Maybe some of you are more advanced. You're on the creator or Kreatrix journey, where you're beyond that and you're in full creation mode. Maybe someone who's tapped in early and you're at the 3rd tier. There's something beyond that. I'm going to keep that secret for now because that's not what's for today. That is why it is so pivotal and important to release our old wounds so we can get into those other energies where the life force can flow through us and we've come here, right? For a certain purpose or a certain evolution. I'm not sure what your beliefs are, if they align with that. But we cannot fully move forward with that if we haven't worked through the pain. Make sense? Okay. So then we are setting the intention to release old wounds. Now, it won't all happen today, obviously. And you've been working on some of it for a while because I know a couple of you that are here. Our focus to is address past experiences, right? That have shaped our relationship with self-love specifically, and again, forgiveness. So if you're struggling in any of those areas, and tomorrow we're going to touch again on beliefs, right? How can we begin to shift our relationship? Because the most important relationship is the one you have with yourself. And if you're in the patterning of the wounding, your real self is caked over and you don't know who you really are, right? So healing begins when we can start to make peace with the past. Last week, I made peace with a pellet stove that kind of represented my past. And when I made peace with it, and I'd done a couple other activities with it, it kind of stopped working. It's like time to move on was the message. Right? So making peace with the past. And our activity, simple one, is to contemplate or journal on this question. What past wound still holds my heart captive? And how can I release it? Right? The R in the fire and ice. What do I need to let go of to become the woman that I'm meant to be or the person that I'm meant to be? Oftentimes, for most of us, it's that wounding, that hurting of the heart. Not always, but for many of us who are attracted to these groups and this energy, right? So reflect on that. What past wound still holds my heart captive? And we're going to do a little more riffing and maybe possibly a meditation. You go into your notes from the WhatsApp or the email. All this is written down. And your affirmation for today, you choose to accept it or create your own, is that I am free to heal and move forward with love. So I want to remind you Healing is not about forgetting, at least in the moment. It's about finding peace, giving yourself permission to find peace, giving yourself permission to move forward, to look at the wound. There's that quote attributed to Rumi that says, the wound is where the light gets in. So instead of running from it or just covering it up, let's rip the Band-Aid open and look at it. Get some support systems if you need help to look at it, because sometimes I know it can be very scary. But I promise you, if you take the time to look inward and look at it, the light will flood you and invite the light in to that space. Okay, so how are we doing so far? Let's try to keep it simple. What does my heart need to heal? I'm going to invite you for a moment to turn inward. You know the drill. Close your eyes, place both hands on your heart. One hand on your heart, one hand on your stomach, by your sides, whatever's comfortable for you. Take a deep breath in and release. I'm going to do this a little more gentle today. Deep breath in and release. One more deep breath in and release. And I'm going to invite you to keep your eyes closed for a moment. To visualize yourself in a favorite place of yours, a sanctuary where you feel safe and warm and secure, where you are alone to process anything that comes through without interruption. Imagine what that space around you looks like and feels like. Make it your own. Add in elements of safety, of warmth, of love, of pictures. Whatever comes to mind or comes to heart for you. And tell yourself you are safe. You are whole. It is okay to look at just one wound in this moment. Just one. Notice what wound comes forward. If you don't feel safe enough yet to have that come forward, I'm going to invite you to call in spiritual allies or other energies. Kuan Yin, Mother Mary, Yeshua, golden streams of grace, Archangel Raphael, any allies or support systems that resonate for you. It doesn't have to be any of that. Know that you are safe, you are held, and it is okay to do this. So ask yourself again, what is one wound my heart needs to heal? I'm going to invite you to visualize yourself holding this wound in your hands. Sit with it for a moment. Scoop it out of the place of your heart if you need to, whatever visuals come to mind for you. And then offer up that wound to the light to be healed. Let it up. And be as simple as that. So when you see yourself offering it up and letting it go, take a deep breath in and just release stuck energy that may be associated with it. And if you have to, imagine a color that feels like a salve for the wound to fill that space, like gold, rose gold, emerald green, something other. Imagine whatever color streams for you and invite that light in. The wound is where the light gets in. Invite the light into the wound to just fill that space. And when it feels filled up and complete, just release it and say thank you. Thank the guides or the spiritual allies that came to support you on this journey, if there were any. Give them a little nod of love. Release them back into the light as well. And let's just keep it simple. When you are ready and when you are in your own time, just come back to presence. If you don't feel grounded in this moment, do things that will ground you. When we are complete, have a drink of water. Move your body, dance, shake, run. Something physical, go make the bed or do the dishes, whatever it is to get you back into present time. And trust that this will unfold as time goes on. If you still don't feel grounded, imagine yourself with that golden spiral coming down from the heaven, wrapping itself around you and anchoring into the ground. There you go. You are grounded. I will see you tomorrow for day 6 when we transform belief. Thank you for being here with me for today, and I will see you